Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Raul. Cleared away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Valverde has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, super ball. And a chance! We've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Gavi. Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. And he's quick to snatch it back. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! It's hit the upright. Could be danger here. Raul trying to keep this in. Looking to go deep. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Gavi. Oh, cracking ball. This time, surely! Carvajal is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Raul picks it up out wide. Delivers the ball. Big header! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Balde. Araujo. No way through there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Carvajal.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries to pass it through. And it's Xavi Alonso. Tchouaméni knocks it out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, that has not gone well. Carvajal. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. The message is clear. None shall pass. Great vision. He can get that clear. Now it's Raul. And it's Bellingham. Raul. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Rashford clears it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Madrid finding their passes. Tries a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that was vital. Gerard Moreno. Alonso. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Balde with the clearance. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much. Can he get on the end of this? Gavi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rashford. Alonso. That's a cute ball. Koundé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's Carvajal. Lovely bit of skill. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Carvajal. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Raul. Bellingham. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And claimed it back swiftly. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Gavi. Oh, this is a grand finish! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 14, Xavi Alonso.
Oh, red, nice
El dorsal
interception.
11, el dorsal 19.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Romani does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Madrid have reclaimed it into the last 5 minutes. And he's picked out the run. Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
No, he's managed to misplace that. Wow, what a waste that one is. Rafinha, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now the ball in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's really well cleared.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Endrick. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Kubasi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
David Villa, Jimmer, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Carvajal. Spread it left. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in deep.
That's good defensive concentration.
Morris ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Hangs in a cross. And he shoots! And that has been cleared. Now it's Villa. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Balde. Not the most accurate pass. Gerard Moreno. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Still goalless. Araujo, and he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Bellingham. Rashford! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's had a hit! Delivers with whip. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Pedri. He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's forced to go back. He's looking wide. Vinicius Junior out towards the flank. Aims beyond the defence. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Real chance! And he's found the net! Pedri at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's rather hopeful. Balde.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass is just off target. David Villa is carrying after that one. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Raul. Now it's Gerard Moreno. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance! In for the pieces! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of
Ехают
moments.
праздновать.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now he's off and running. Spread neatly. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly away. It's a pretty loose pass. Rashford gets into some space. He's on the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
De Jong, it's a sharp pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
2 minutos de descuento.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Bellingham. Mikel Oyarzabal. Raul looking to add to his goal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Let's go.
Barcelona kick off the second half. Raul. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. And it's Carvajal. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Bellingham. De Jong has created one goal already. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! And now it's a race for the ball. Pulls it back. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Koundé to Guardiola. And it's Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Jong. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's going for goal! Rashford. Now it's Raul. De Jong. Rashford. Chance! Dispatched clinically. And they get themselves in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
О боже, давай, быстрее.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rashford. Now it's Villa. That has been cut short. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Raul receives it in a wide position. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Raul. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri. And it's Rashford. And it's been played through. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, good-looking ball. Rashford. Pedri. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 3 coming up.
El dorsal 25. El dorsal 5.
Koundé clears.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal
And now
4.
a sudden chance to counter.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17. El dorsal 14. El
Rashford.
dorsal 10. Modric. El
Raul.
dorsal 12. El dorsal 6.
Yamal.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! He He should have put that one away.
Villa has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Belletti. David Villa is onto this. And they've got rid. Opts for safety. Araujo getting this one clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Modric. It's anyone's ball now. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo with the clearance. Looking to play. Shot, surely! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Koundé,
3 minutos de descuento.
Alaba. And the return pass. And it's Balde. And here's Gavi. And Balde. Modric. Rashford. And time is up. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of...